Hello and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10, where today in this episode we are going to be continuing with our random quests that we've been on. Now I am trying to make this quarry go faster, which is what I was doing in the last episode, which is why I now have 2 reactors on it and it still says not enough power, which is kind of crazy to me how it has not enough power. I'm not too sure. I don't know how it denotes how much power is enough power. Who knows? So let's go and continue what we were doing. Why do I have an engine? Oh, I just literally picked it up, didn't I? I'm actually a donut sometimes. So this is the current state of the base. Why is this wall missing? Anyway, let's go and fix that wall real quick. That was when I was trying to wire up the mob spawner from downstairs, and I thought it would be easier to do it from here, but it was not. I did have to end up turning the mob spawner off in the end, like manually going in there, turning it off, because it did actually just keep on going. So let's see how much essence we managed to collect while we were in between episodes, which is probably going to be none. I'm going to be honest. Now let's have a look. 8. So, what were we doing next? We're going to ignore this. We also got loads of armor quests done, which was while we were fighting the skeletons. The zombies, that's why, because they kept dropping armor. So, let's pop our way back upstairs. We need to work out what we're doing with the ME system. Now, I want to move it to the right of the base, which is here. And then we'll have to run it upstairs to everything upstairs, and then I'm going to run it downstairs as well. However, we don't have enough stuff to make the cable, so we do need to work on that, which is why we are doing the essence, because the essence will actually help us with getting the enchantment for the Silk Touch Annihilation plane, so we do need to continue working on that. That's why that's running currently. So let's throw all the stuff we don't need in here. We've got quite a few, luckily we've got quite a few of these in here. That's why I keep this separated from the ME system, otherwise it will just become shambles. I do actually need to sort out a kitchen sink for upstairs for the reactor that's up there. However, we can do that in due course because the reactor won't take too long to do. So let's quickly grab ourselves some of these, and then we can make a lot more cable because we need to make a lot of dense cable. And now to make dense cable, you need to make the little purple things. So if we look here, this dense cable, you need to make, when I get to it, you need to make these little purple things, and to make these little purple things you need these to make, and then you need these. So let's also, while we're here, get some glass smelting, because glass is our #1 enemy. Enemy #1 is glass, definitely 100%. So let's sort that out, which is sand. So we can make at least a stack, that will be good. And then if we also get ourselves some, so how many do we have? We have 77. Ooh. I want to be able to make a stack. Hopefully, moving the ME system will move us along a little bit. So we can make the auto crafting downstairs, which is what I plan to use it for. We need to run the cables. So let's show you what the cable runs need to be like. So we need to run a cable from there down, and then one across to here. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I could just run the cable directly into the top of that, which makes sense. But that would be actually a shorter run, which is good. And then, hopefully, I want at least a stack of cable, and then I can change the colours up as we go. So if we think about this, so this here, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the top of there. However, if we come up over here, we can literally run it into the top of this, which, there we go. Is that the dense cable? Yeah. So we can literally run that into the top of there, which is actually a shorter run. So it's 1, So it would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would be the same, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So then that runs into there, and they all connect downstairs. Okay, we've got enough for 3 stacks of the little cable, which is good. So these, we need... There we go, we made loads of those, that's good. Then we need to just make some purple things, which easy enough to make. So let's go throw these in here. Should be loads. Oh, there we go. Should be... What's that? Lovely. How much cable can we make? There's a stack of cable. So if we just make the normal dense cable real quick. And then that can be made into dense cable for now. Got 64 dense cable, which is great. And then we should be able to cable run this pretty easily. So let's make ourselves some white dense cable. Let's just make ourselves half a stack. So that should, fingers crossed, cover us for moving the ME system. The main issue is going to be this one, which is going to be a run of... Oh, no, to be fair, the run should be quite short for this. We just run it. We could literally run that to that edge there, so that one is sorted. Then we gain all of this back, which is good. And then we just got to run the downstairs to it, which... Once again, it isn't too much of a drama, which this moving the ME system looks like it's going to be easier than I planned it to be. That's just bricked on both, but don't worry about it, that's fine. So next we need to work out where we're putting all the drives. Get my cardboard boxes out. Let's make ourselves some more of these, because we're going to need them. So everything's about to go offline because I need to move this. Okay, so this should be fun. Then how do we pick these up? Do we just break them? These for now can go here. Okay, can we like turn you round maybe? Right, then we need to do this one, which we then undo. Okay, so they're all running. Lovely. Then we need to set up... Can we take... Oh gosh. Okay, can we take this whole setup? Let's take this setup real quick. We're gonna just put this right here for now, and then we can put this right where it was, which is right here. That is export, isn't it? Yes. Then we can put the end chest on the import real quick, so the things can start coming back in. They should all start. They should all start coming back into the ME system. There we go. I was like, they should all. They should start. They should start coming back in. Right. Okay. Those are two. They're the two chests for the dirt and that. Let's put this here. And what else do we need to move? This. Okay. Okay. What was left? The actual ME system itself. This is where everything goes down. So we just need to use the dense cable here. Straight in. Then we need to... Where's the power thing I picked up? There it is, energy cell. Right there, so that should fill up, which it did. Then we can put these two in like so. These three in, like so I should say. Then we need to connect the dents up over this side. That's that all set up. Let's fill in the floor over here, because we don't need to have this giant hole in the floor no more. Oh, and we're digging the wall again. Then down here, is this all online? Yes, because it's all coming in from up there. Then we just need to do another cable run all the way down into the basement, which is this area here. This area here is the basement. How much have we got? Oh, we got 19. Okay. It's doing quite well, I'd say. I don't know whether them being either side's helping it or not. See how far this gets us. I don't think it will actually get us that far. Well, I'm being very negative, but I think it's a very long run starting from here, let alone upstairs. So if we just run this down, and then what we do is run it. Oh no, there's a cable in my way. Let's just move this dense cable over one. That's easy enough. And we just borrow this cable back. We could run this across and then down. Okay, so we've got ME system coming down here. There we go. So we've now got ME coming down. So we've achieved a couple of things. I actually need to go put the speed upgrades into the accelerator upstairs. Because can you put this directly onto any cable, or does it have to be the same color? Oh, you can. Oh, that's lovely, that. So the dense cable could be the same color, the smart cable could be any color. Okay, lovely. So I think we're going to end that episode there. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode of All the Mods 10. And in the next episode, I think we're going to continue about to automate the ME system. Because we've got to wait for the essence anyway downstairs. Yeah, thank you for watching. And these two alpacas are right in my way. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully we can neaten this up a bit. And yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.